Culture is like the heart and soul of a group of people. It shapes how they live, talk to each other, and understand the world. Think about everything we believe in, what's important to us, the things we do, and even our art. It's all part of our culture. Culture isn't stuck in the past. It changes over time. It's passed down from grandparents to kids, linking us to the people who came before us. Every group of people, big or small, wherever they live, has their own special culture. Africa is a huge continent with tons of different cultures. Think of the busy markets in Marrakesh or the Maasai villages in Kenya. Each place has its own special traditions. Music and dancing are super important in African cultures. They show happiness, sadness, and the rhythm of life. Stories, often told out loud rather than written down, keep history alive and teach important lessons. African art is just as diverse, from detailed wood carvings to brightly colored cloth. Each piece shows what the artist believes and cares about. Even though there are differences, African cultures all value community, family, and ancestors. Nigeria, the country with the most people in Africa, shows just how many different cultures are there. With more than 250 ethnic groups, Nigeria is like a big mix of languages, customs, and traditions. The Yoruba people, known for their awesome masks and artistic skills, are one of the biggest groups in Nigeria. The Igbo people, known for being good at business and their energetic music, are another important group. Hausa culture, mostly in northern Nigeria, is really connected to Islam. All these different cultures live together and mix, making a special Nigerian identity. Nigerian books, music, and movies are famous around the world, showing everyone how rich the country's culture is. African cultures have changed the world and been changed by it too. A long time ago, the slave trade spread African traditions to the Americas. Music like jazz, blues, and samba all started with African rhythms. African art and clothes have inspired artists and designers everywhere. Even with all the changes in the world, African cultures have stayed special. African people are strong and can adapt to anything, which has helped their traditions survive and grow. As the world becomes more connected, understanding and appreciating different cultures is super important. Hey everyone, Nigeria is an exciting place with tons of different people and cultures. It's like a colorful blanket made up of over 250 different groups. Each group adds its own special style, language, and traditions, making Nigeria super interesting. From the Yoruba people's amazing art to the Igbo people's business smarts, Nigerian culture shows how creative people can be. It mixes old ways with new ideas. Even though there are lots of differences, some things bring everyone together. Nigerians respect their elders, care about their communities, and love music, dancing, and telling stories. These shared values make everyone feel like they belong, even if they're different. To really get to know Nigerian culture, we need to look at two things: the stuff people make and the things they believe. The stuff they make, like awesome masks, statues, clothes, and pots, shows how skilled and creative Nigerians are. These things are useful and also tell stories. Then there are the things people believe, like their values and rules. These are like invisible guides that shape how people think and act. In Nigeria, this includes religion, ideas about right and wrong, and even how people say hello. These beliefs are passed down from parents to kids and help people understand the world. The things people make and what they believe are connected. For example, the Yoruba people believe in spirits called Orishas. They make special masks for ceremonies to honor these spirits. The masks connect the real world with the spirit world. Another example is how Nigerians value being welcoming. They build houses with open spaces so people can visit easily. This shows how important community is. This connection between things and beliefs makes Nigerian culture rich and interesting. Nigerian culture, like everything else, changes over time. New ideas like Christianity and Islam, and even things like colonialism and globalization, have changed Nigerian culture, but Nigeria has kept its special identity. Being able to change is important. It helps culture stay alive and important. Change doesn't mean forgetting old traditions, it just means that culture is always growing and changing with each new generation.